It's still entertainment reviews. Now, time for our first discussion, and our guests are already seated. The one facing me, Nana Achampon, who is a director at the Department of Creative Arts, and also just right beside me is Kwame Brinya, who is also a musician. And today we are looking at AUCC holds World Music Day, and they're going to tell us all about it, why we should be excited about this event and why we should be there. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so who do I start with? Okay, let me start with you.
Yeah.
Tell us about the AUCC holds World Music Day.
Actually, it's a maiden edition of our awards, Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Okay.
And this one, the laureate is a musician. So we decided to host it on World Music Day. So this is the first Baobab Lifetime Achievement Award, and Ejako Nimo is a laureate for his contribution to music in the last 70 years.
Okay.
The AUCC, as part of connecting culture and life to academia, is recognizing the man's contribution to culture in Ghana.
Okay. All right. Kwabena, what role are you playing in? Okay. Role Ben now, Kwame. Yes, role Ben will play in this particular event.
Maybe say Abuafa Obato Nyum. Ejako ni mo na nyum na oye no bi. Eya nsedwa ase nyum. Wine music.
Okay.
And I'm so here na bofra. Nti ye nyina so ba be hye no animunyam.
Oh, ye na bofra.
Wachire me ade o makwantu, menyu makwantu no mu pa.
Okay, wo hye na say for infie ahini.
I feel mpemienu ne du nkron no 2019 na me ya dwumbi na mekohia no fi ho no na wa hyase atenetene me
Okay.
de besine.
Wow. And when is this particular event happening?
It's on 21st June. That's on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Yes,
6 p.m. Okay.
It's going to be wonderful, yeah.
Okay. So share with us the lineup for that particular day.
Okay, so it's a day, as I said, where we're connecting culture to academia. So there will be a small short paper delivered by Professor John Collins on folk music, Konimo, and changing world. And then there would be, of course, messages of solidarity from different culture activists and all. But there will be performances too.
Very interested in that.
There will be the Legon Palm Wine band will be doing their thing. And then the separate artist, Kwame, Osei Kwame Kranche is for representing. And of course, we have Kwame Brinya releasing stuff from his forthcoming album. So it's going to be just crazy. You know, in a polished cultural way.
Polish cultural way. Very interesting.
And that's the flyer on the screen. And so so that's an Ejako. See, if for nothing, you've got to be there to
Ejako.
Yes.
But why did you choose him though? I mean, there are lots of people who have influenced our music, but why Ejako?
Okay, of course, we can't choose everybody, especially this being the maiden time. So we thought about the idea of longevity and age. Konimo was 93, it's going on a bit. He's been in the business for 70 years, touring, performing, recording, teaching, and all that. And then his contribution to palm wine music as a Ghanaian folk art. I mean, this is quite exemplary. A lot has been written about him, a lot outside Ghanaian borders, a lot of respect has gone out. But in Ghana, we tend to focus more on the bling, the fruits and the flowers. So you hear some kind of music, you don't care about the sample, but you care about the way somebody's jumping on it. We want to go to the roots, the roots and the stem.
Okay.
And so Konimo comes naturally because of age and the fact that he stayed on for a long time. And he represents tradition, represents excellence, and I think incredible, So it was just perfect,
Okay. Very instrumental when it comes to create in the creative space.
Yes, sir.
You have done a lot. You're a lecturer. I think you're also a creative director at the Amata Edu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And I want to just take your thoughts on this, since we are privileged to have you on this table. I mean, in recent time, we've seen Africa go through a remarkable change in terms of the creative sector. And when it comes to entertainment arts, we are working we are moving forward. But at times, some people don't really see the need for creative industry to be highlighted, as in the government or people to see the need to look at creative. What would you say is the role of the creative industry in terms of making Africa progress to for the next generation to be able to also come and enjoy what we are seeing now? What do you think is the role of Africa?
It's beautiful the way you frame it. So you frame the creative as a role in development. You see. Unfortunately, most of the people who have decision-making powers, they're very slow and they just see it as some afterthought, something you make love to, something to you, like stuff that are extra after the main, But if you look at the world, almost every society that's done very well, they're steeped in the cultural creative business.
Yeah.
So whether it's technology or it's whatever, war, somebody has to design the case that it fits in. The ergonomics.
Yeah.
The ergonomics is based on understanding the science before the design.
True.
So language, literature, communication, they are part of the creative process. And any society that does not keep it at center of whatever they do tends to be where we are now.
Yeah.
And we can see K-pop and what the Koreans are doing. And
Yeah.
look at where it's taking them to. It's billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Look at Hollywood in the US.
Yeah.
Just film.
Yeah.
Look at even Bollywood among the
Even
Indians.
Nigeria. with
Nigeria
Nollywood.
doing much better.
Yeah.
So creating the role is very paramount. It's actually central to any development model. Without it, you're just reaching out, and then you have white gods and speak funny languages and just behave against yourself. So that's where we are. It's really sad.
Okay. And 21st is the day that this awesome event is happening. Who can be part of this particular event?
Anybody who loves creativity, who loves culture, who believes in tradition and excellence. But the idea is to bring people together and say, Mo, thanks for dedicating your life to doing this. And AUCC has been doing that. Like Amataidu, we hooked her up even while she was still here.
Yeah.
Professor Kobran Ketia. We tend to bring with us, and it's going to be happening. This is an annual event, so next year there will be other people coming to be honored by ourselves. But everybody is invited,
Is there a rate that you have to pay?
No.
So
This is
totally
a school
free.
event, so it's a free event. Actually, initially it was by invitation, and then we realized that since we're doing it with National Commission on Culture and the Pan-African Heritage Museum, it would be better to make it a bit public. So anybody who really values this, it's a 1.5 hours for TV event. So I think Metro TV, your media partners, and Hits FM media partners. So you're there, and I just have to share. I know you probably think it's a bit crazy, but this is possible through Stanbic Bank and Daylex Finance. They were so cool. We called them, and of course their brand goes with what we're trying to do in terms of tradition and excellence. So they supported us without much ado.
Thank you very
just
much.
Just before you go, any special reason why you chose the Premier University?
Why we're doing it
there?
Yes. Actually, the concept comes from there. And did you go there, sir?
Yes.
Everybody here went there?
No. Gentleman and just like...
No,
it's
AUCC.
Oh, okay.
Right. Then it's only you.
Yes.
I went to the best school in Ghana.
AUCC.
So
AUCC is
kind of cool. AUCC is different because the school, that like in May we had a conference, student conference, bringing together HBCUs and our own Ghanaian students doing research, practical action-based research. And the main theme was decolonizing education in Africa. So this is where we're going. All our leaders are stars, points of reference. We need to steep them in Africanness. And so it's a good thing you went there. Every time did you come and do your master's there too?
No.
You should come for a beautiful graduate program. Plug.
We have to wrap up. But Kwame, last words be a worker ma iti for ne ashafo.
The mekansha ahwefo an say ajako ni mo abobra ewo Ghana yasesena mu. Ebra omampanin kofo obo abaso no ono na ebo ni din eno akire anwom ama no ne am yagba na baso. nanso ɛsɛ yankasa nso yɛdi ne so mfa soɔ nti bra so sɛ ba bɛhyia ne atena ne nan ase na yɛhunu nneɛma a wayɛ na ne nsɛm a ɔkyerɛkyerɛ ɔne nnwom mu no yɛn nso yɛdi akyire nti dɛ mɛka ne sɛ obi amra na yɛnhyɛ Agyako animuonyam na yɛnhyɛ amammerɛ animuonyam.
Thank you very much. We have been talking about AUCC holds World Music Day, and they are honoring Agyako Onimo. I mean, it's an important event that we all need to be there to appreciate culture and also honor the dignitaries that have paved way for our music and our culture today. So thank you very much for being a part of the show. This is where we bring an end to it.